live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and on the hill in this one, Garrett Cole.
Well, Boog, he's the type of guy that you can bet on to give you quality innings most of the time he goes out there. Guy knows how to pitch. He's got good stuff. Sometimes it can be even plus stuff. First time through the order, though, I think that's going to tell us a lot about how he's feeling today and how he's going to settle into this ball game and attacking hitters.
Ready to go now, and to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
The pitch. Strike one.
0-1 we count.
The 0-2. Fly ball to right. He makes the grab, one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One down, base is empty. Strike two. Garrett Cole, Chris, a guy who was the first overall pick out of UCLA in 2011, and he's turned into one of the best starters in baseball.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how things came full circle for him. Drafted by the Yankees out of high school, didn't sign, as you said, went to UCLA, and now pitching the #1 guy in the rotation for New York.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And he married another UCLA player's sister, Brandon Crawford. He's married to Brandon's sister, Amy. That one's in there, 0-1. Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Well, that ball came back and got him pretty good in the chest. As the catcher checks on him, looks like he might be okay, though, Chris.
Yeah, I'm sure that stunned him more than anything, Boog. Always scary when we see comebackers like that, but I think it might just turn into a big, nasty bruise.
Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate. And there's a ball. Perez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And that one off the outside edge. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Franmil Reyes on deck for the Royals. And a pitch. And a 4-pitch walk.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Now it's Franmil Reyes. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first, That's the third out. Royals strand a pair. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back in the Bronx. And today's starter, Zack Greinke. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The wind of the pitch. DJ LeMahieu stands in now and watches strike 1. Righty delivers. Swing and a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here is Aaron Judge. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. There's the strike.
1-1.
And he deals. And another ball. Outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. And there's ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And that one fouled off. And fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 1 away.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Righty to the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one missing low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Gleyber Torres up next. Runners at first and second with one gone. In the air, left field. He's under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting fifth.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
First and second, 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Huge call. Back in New York. Here's the second baseman, Michael
The
Massey.
second baseman, Michael Massey.
The pitch. That one pulled foul. Up the middle. What a stop to first. Throw is low and he can't pick it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. Hunter Dozier leaves the park. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Nate Eaton now at the plate as he swings through strike one. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The 0-1.
No ball, 2
I'll
strikes.
tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
The wind to kick the pitch. And ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's inside. In the air, right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. There's a strike. In the air, left side. Hicks is there for it, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe, and they're up by 3.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly, RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 28.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Flied out his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single season strikeout record with 257 punchouts. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. Next offering upstairs. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. 3-0 down. There's the strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Salvi is a star in Kansas City. He debuted with the Royals as a 21-year-old. Helped them win a World Series in 2015. In fact, he did well. Get a pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Royals 3 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the second. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
For me, arm strength is the key for that play. Second baseman moving to his right, up in the hole, slides, doesn't have the best footing underneath him, and to be able to make that long throw to first base, that's pretty impressive right there.
It's Aaron Hicks now. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire. Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Here's Jose Trevino. In there for strike 1. Jose Trevino singing a Gold Glover and a guy that really does a great job presenting the ball.
Yeah, breakout year in 2022, led all catchers with 21 defensive runs saved.
Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1.
And Boog, the Yankees had been looking for some stability behind the plate for a while, and Trevino stepped up in a big way, pretty unexpected as well.
They say you win. Caught him looking for the K. Yanks held in check. They trail in this one 3-0. Back for more from the Bronx. Leading off, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Here's a 1-1. And the slider just misses. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Reyes batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And it's even up.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me. He said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Right-hander kicks, deals. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Got him looking. And there's 2 down.
The batter number 19.
And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. He's 0 for 1. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Oh, look at the stop. The throw, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 3 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's a big power threat. Anthony Volpe. Greinke back to work.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Here comes a pitch. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike one. Chris DJ LeMahieu, given name David John LeMahieu. Some people call him by the nickname the Big Fundy.
What's the Big Fundy, partner?
Well, it's short for the big fundamental because he's so good fundamentally, both at the plate and in the field. And a pitch. That one missed. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first, it's there, and that's a great play.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. Judge, 30 years old now, and he's a former home run derby champ. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
And now 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Yankees. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Hunter Dozier. And a pitch. And misses inside.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
One, two now. And downstairs. The next offering misses, and the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The Royals, the right fielder, number 18, Nate Ite.
Eaton in the box now. No balls and a strike. Cole a check to first, and he's back in on a dive. Oh, 0-2 now. In the air, right field, and that one gets down, fair ball. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out, and that's a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Next offering is fouled back.
Ball
Next
3.
one misses. Ball 3. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and the lead is up to 5.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Just off the outside part of the plate. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And that one is lifted in the air. Stanton makes the play, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's a little bit high. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one clips the corner. And down on strikes. 2 gone now.
The catcher, number
Man at
13.
first. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and he just misses. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball 2. Two outs. Good eye right there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny.
New pitcher on now, Matt Crook.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. A strikeout and a walk. And that's in there for strike 1. Olivares, the lead runner, out at second. Perez on at first with 2 down. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
The pitch.
2-2 now.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. They put 2 on the board on 2 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Royals 5 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in New York, bottom 4, and here is Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman.
Well, we all know about Anthony Rizzo's skill set on the field multiple times at All-Star. Multiple times he's won the Gold Glove. He even won the National League. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And it drops foul into the corner.
Well, just all around the kind of player that you want to have right in the middle of your lineup. He's a leader, and he leads by example. Doesn't seem to be one that talks a whole lot, but his actions are what does the talking for him.
The 1-1. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Kicks and fires. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Stanton batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that's downstairs and outside. Hit hard, that gets through.
Up next for the
Dominant
Yankees,
performance for
the
him
second
today,
baseman,
Boog. Just 2 hits
Labor.
allowed so far, no runs across
Torres.
either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Man at first with 1 gone. And up next for New York, Gleyber Torres. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And the righty deals. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Royals 5 and the Yankees nothing. Back now in the Bronx. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 97 getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Peralta getting cranked up as well. And now the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Massey up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So a man aboard. Hunter Dozier steps in for the Royals. He's already homered here in this one. That misses, and it's 1-0. Kicks and deals.
2 balls, no strike.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The pitch.
Ball.
That one is upstairs.
3 balls, no
Massey,
strike.
the base runner at first with 1 out. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The 3-1. That one fouled off. And now the lefty. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now the right fielder, Nate Eaton. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch, not close. One out. Runners at first and second. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. The pitch. Good eye right there. The 2-1. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Play at third, in there. And it's second and third, 1 away.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
Two on, one out. Check swing, went around. That is strike 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 6-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Dozier around third. He will score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So the Royals batting order turns over, and now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's carrying. To the warning track, makes the catch. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 7 and the Yankees nothing. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, and here is Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
The wind of the pitch. And now it's even up. Slider misses outside. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off for the
Here's
Yankees,
Aaron Hicks.
the left
He was a
fielder.
strikeout victim his first time.
Hicks.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And that's too high. Donaldson aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a fly ball to right center. Isbell makes the catch, and there's one down.
The catcher, number 39, Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. Caught looking his first time up. That's inside, and that's ball 1. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. the corner for a strike. 1-2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
1-2 here. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The 2-2 gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down. That's down and in. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Three-two. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one's in there. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a pitch.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That takes low for ball 1. Righty delivers. Way high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2. Got him. That's his second strikeout. 1 left for the Yankees. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Top 6. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Number 28, Kyle Isbell.
And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hicks makes the grab, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. In there, and it's 0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that one is inside. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up Torres under this one. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Vinny Pasquantino. And that's outside. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The why to kick the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 7 and the Yankees nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, DJ LeMahieu. Greinke back to work. Inside, just missed. The wind and the pitch. There's the strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Next offering misses. It's 2 and 2.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Next one off the plate inside. 3 and 2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here comes a 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
It's Aaron Judge now. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony.
And next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Taylor Clark appears to be getting loose. Garrett getting loose as well. And the 1-0. And there's a ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Righty to the plate. This one lifted in the air, left field. Olivares pulls it down, and that is that. Offense held in check there. We're through 6 full. It's the Royals 7 and the Yankees nothing. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Franmil Reyes.
Franmil Reyes.
And he deals. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. That one missed. The pitch. That's a little bit low. Here's a 3-0. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Leading off for the Royals, the second
Michael
baseman,
Massey steps in for the Royals.
Massey.
1 for 3. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter.
Here's the third baseman, Hunter Dozier. He's already homered in this game.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
New pitcher for the Yankees, number 97.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So digging in, Nate Eaton. Ball 1 low. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Nope. 2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a foul ball. This to third. Throw on to Rizzo. And that is that. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's now an 8-0 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in New York, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Yankees, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The pitch. Here's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. swings through that one.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Oh, nice play. Gathers and throws. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. 99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. First offering misses the mark. And there's a strike. One, 2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Here's Josh Donaldson. There's a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Zach Greinke will give way, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Taylor Clark.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So 2 down, Aaron Hicks at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Right-handed reliever. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And the 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Way upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Got him looking. And that'll do it.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.